I'm in love. I'm obsessed. And I don't even feel guilty about it.
Hey guys, you're most welcome back to my channel. My name is Juliana Amwateng. If today is the first time you're seeing me, today I'm going to be doing a wig cap and I'm going to be using these extensions. This is human hair and synthetic hair extension that have been mixed together. I'm going to be using Got to Be glue spray and my natty bonding glue as well. Then I'm going to be using this particular cap to do the wig, and you can use any cap of your choice, whether a beach cap, like whatever cap you have available. So to start with, I'm going to turn the inside out. That is where I'm going to attach the extensions, and I'm just turning it inside out basically, and this is how the inside looks like. Fortunately, my cap has been very wide for me to see where I have to end, but you are going to see soon like what I really mean by that. I'm just pinning the cap onto my mannequin head, my sister Akos, and I'm using the Got to Be glue spray to spray all over the inside of the cap so that when I attach the extension with the bonding glue, it can really stick on well. It's something I learned on YouTube. Like, YouTube is my university, honey. So I blow dried it completely until every place was completely dry. Okay, make sure that it is dry before you start. And to start attaching the extensions, you're going to do the attachment from ear to ear throughout the installation or throughout the construction. Okay, and you can start by measuring the extension from ear to ear, and then you cut before you apply the glue on top. Do you understand? So instead of just going in raw like that, you can begin to measure before you apply the glue on the weft of the extension, and then you attach it. I could have used a Sharpie pen to mark out my outline so that it gives me a template for where I am doing the attachments, but I didn't want the Sharpie pen to like appear on the inside, like when I turn the wig cap on back in the inside. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So that's why I didn't use a Sharpie pen. But if you watch carefully, you can see that the cap has already been wired. Like it really gives a good templates in the inside, so you can actually see where you are attaching the extension and where next you have to be. And because there's a small space for me to work on, I am doing the attachment so that they are very close to each other, but not on top of each other. I don't want the extension to lie on top of each other. I am just placing them right closely to each other so that I can have its fullness. If you want voluminous hair, you can do sewing of the extension. You can sew it in double and then you attach it. And if you know how to sew it in double, then it means you're already a pro. But for beginners like myself, actually this is my first time doing a wig cap, so we are in this together. Just do single wefting and make sure that you are attaching it as close to each other as possible. So over here, I'm just attaching the extension right close to each other, way at the back, so that it covers every part of the inside I am covering. Okay, and when I attach the extension, I make sure that I use the blow dry it on cold heat, guys. I blow dry it on cold heat so that the glue can really dry. If you blow it on hot heat, it will not dry as much as you think it would, and it's going to pop off when you are combing it after you are done. So please blow dry it on cold heat. Over here, I'm just trying to cover the hole that you see, and I just measured it first, and then I placed the glue on top. I blow dried it so that the glue was tacky, and then I attached the extension on it. Then I'm going to fill in the parts where like the parts where I am filling in, and you can see that I am attaching it in such a way that it is almost around the part where you hold, like the ear. So please make sure that you are attaching it as close to the ear as possible, so that when you wear the cap, it will not expose like your edges, and it will also not expose your ears, so that the hair can completely cover your ears. So that is the goal here. So make sure that you are filling it up such that it is covering the parts where the ears are. I really hope it's making sense, but yes, if it is not making sense, as usual, use your physical eyes to see, honey. Over here, I'm just using my small comb to comb through as I am laying my attachments or the extension. Anytime you are sewing a wig, make sure that you are combing through so that by the time you are done, it doesn't become too difficult for you to comb. Over here, I'm just trying to show you that I am filling in the parts so that it gets to the height of the hole that I covered. And when I was done, I'm not done yet. I'm just trying to complete the filling so that it comes to the height of where I covered the hole, and you're going to see what I'm talking about very soon in the next slide. So this is what I mean by covering the hole. You can see that the arch where the hole is higher, so I'm just trying to fill in until I get to that height. That's basically what I'm trying to mean. And then when I was done, this is what it is all looking like. At least every part is coming together, and it is almost the height of the hole that we covered. So I'm going to use my glue to apply at where I'm going to attach the extension, and I'm blow drying it to be tacky before I put the extension on. You get it? Over here I'm trying to do double wefting to just experiment. It was quite hard for me. If you can, please avoid double wefting. Even though for me I succeeded, because I mean it's something that I've been doing for a while. I mean, like sewing extensions and using glue to sew extensions. So please just stick to the single wefting and you'll be good. You won't have to worry about it. So I continued until I was done, and so I'm just going to keep quiet for you to watch. So this is all we have, and ladies and gentlemen, I took it off from the mannequin. It should look something like this when you finish. You don't have to sew, you don't have to apply the extensions all over the hat, otherwise your head is going to like be heated. Your head is going to be on heat. So you don't attach the extensions all over through to cover the entire cap. It should just be around your occiput with so it should look something like this. Very, very sleek, very, very nice. You see, because I attached it close to each other, it's looking bougie. So I'm going to attach an elastic band to it so that it gives me the security I want, and I am measuring the elastic band from my ear to ear. You see that I am stretching it. I'm stretching it because I don't want to just measure it like that, otherwise it's going to be very, very loose. So I just stretched it so that I know that I'm comfortable, and I cut it by leaving an inch so that it will allow me to sew into the cap. And I'm going to sew it on the ears from ear to ear with my thread and needle. I'm using a black thread because the extension is black and the cap is also black. So I sewed it such that the thread will not appear on the outside. So there's a way you can sew it. Yeah, we've gone through this before. So and then when I finished, I was like, this is not really looking bougie like that. The cap was looking too raw for me. So I grabbed this is a glue gun. So I grabbed my glue gun. It has a glue stick inside. You all know I used to be a DIY, right? So I have a lot of accessories in my DIY box. So I just went to search and I saw these stars that I thought, well, it would be very good for me to use it to accessorize. So I'm just applying the glue onto the star, and then I'm attaching it very, very close to each other so that it aligns very, very well, and you can see how it is coming together beautifully, guys. So when I was done, I placed some of the stars randomly on the cap, and this is how it turned out. Oh, I just love this for me. Oh, I'm so blessed with creativity. God is good now. So this is how it is looking like. I'm so happy. I went to do my makeup, and this is how the inside is looking like. You see how the elastic band turned out. So I'm just going to wear the elastic band for you to see how it is looking like, or how it will look like. So this is how it will look like at my back, and now push the cap onto my head, and then I'll adjust it until I'm satisfied with how it is looking or how it is feeling on my head. So over here, I'm just fetching the strands in smaller sections so that I can straighten it. I didn't put any chemical in it or any product in it. It's a combination of human hair and synthetic hair, so you can just straighten fine. So this is just my straightener that I got around like 2011. One of my friends bought it for me. So I completely straightened everything, and ladies and gentlemen, look at how sleek my hair is looking like. This is so nice. You can wear it to every occasion. I mean casual occasions, not everywhere actually. Casual occasions, you can wear it to your shopping, you can go for games, you can go for any casual outing that you are going in, a picnic, So let me know in the comment section, will you be wearing a wake up? Is this something you are likely to wear? If you see me in town and you promote my wake up, I put it to you, you're a cobra, you're a witch, a wizard. Hey God. Connect with me on my Instagram and TikTok. I love you. I'll see you soon. Bye.